Hi there, this is Bridget from the PlannerSpeechie. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a memory keeping spread for August 26th through September 1st, 2024 in my vertical planner. I'm going to be using this adorable kit from GrandPlans called School Days. The kit that I did the previous week, that one was also called School Days. So these are different kits, and you'll have to go to different videos to figure out which one you want to use. But anyway, so this is really cute. This is like a rainbow classic color scheme. Lots of different fun things to work with here. I actually use the same art for my August monthly spread as well. So I've gotten to know this art pretty well, but I love this washi. This washi is my favorite. And that is a really cute full box. So the colors here are not rainbow. They are blue, dark green, orange, and yellow. I really like the decorative ones. They're really sweet. We've got some check boxes here, some more functionals, some glitter headers, some full boxes that are good for quotes. And then I have some really fun extras to use this week. So I do have a birthday, so I'm going to be using my birthday sheet. I'm going to use these gold leaf date numbers from Sadie Stickers. I'm going to use gold as the underlying color for this, even though I do have rainbow, just because I don't have enough rainbow anything to do solely rainbow foil. This was a $75 freebie that I got from Scribble Prints Co., and it is rainbow colored, so I thought this would be perfect to use with this kit. I also have this really cute conversation bubble set from Carly Plans that I thought would be cute with this. And then I have some really, really fun underlays from Plana Hannah. This is ABC in, I think it's Pixie Rainbow, or it might even be Stars Rainbow. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to go back and check. But anyway, these are so cute, and I thought they just went perfectly with the art. So I'm going to go ahead, lay down the base, and come back in a voiceover. Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm just trying to sort out all of the different things that go with this kit. There were so many pages, and I've really changed the way that I've been doing my planning recently. Once I switched to a memory keeping format, a lot of the stickers that come with a lot of these printable kits, like the check boxes and the weekly trackers, all of that stuff has sort of gone to the wayside so that I could just enjoy the art and sort of more of the scrapbooking aspect of this. I will say that it has made this kind of planning more enjoyable for me to do it backwards and using my bullet journal as my forward planner where I'm recording my day to day. I think that for me has been really helpful and really successful. I'm sure in the season of planning things will change, things often do, but it's so nice that the printer shops really allow for you to do whatever you want, and I really just appreciate that they include all of the different formatting options, because it's nice to think that if I want to use this art again but I want to do it in a pre-planned format, I can do that, and that would be, and I still have all the materials to do that. So thank you to all the planner shops who genuinely care and work really hard to produce these products for us. I'm so appreciative. So anyway, I decided to color block this week. This was a fun week for me to do. This was the first week of planning after I had really started working again. And so you'll see, it was just a real challenge for me to get everything done. It was a nice respite from the rest of the week. I decided to do an ombre style where I went blue, green, orange, yellow, and then I did it again because all of the the date covers were the same color, so it didn't really matter. And I actually didn't really need to color block for this spread, but because it was such a rainbow, I thought it would be fun. So I love these gold leaf washies date numbers from Sadie Stickers. I buy a set every year in every color because I think you can use them from September through November, really. Um, if you wanted to start in August, you could do that too. Like, I just think there's so many options. So this kit looks really fun. It kind of almost has an AI quality to it, but it's still really cute. I enjoyed like the different features. Usually with back to school, you see a lot of books and classrooms. This one had school buses and playgrounds and hallways. I enjoyed the variety of this. I thought this was really cool. And then I got to use my sparkle rainbow underlays. I think it's called Pixie Rainbow. Um, I did actually find this pattern in a printable shop, so maybe for next year I might just buy my own and foil it. But because this kit was so rainbow, the rainbow just worked perfectly with this. I loved it. And I've been doing this thing where I save two of them because I never use all of them unless I'm using them for the sidebar. So that's been fun. So now I have this like little collection of Hannah underlays in different foils to just sort of, it's a good reference point. I might also do some kind of Franken planning thing with them later where I use like one of everything and just go to town. Um, but it is really cute and I loved putting the space down. Um, and there's double tap. All right. That's the whole thing. I managed to, I guess I did do a cleaning tracker this week. My stuff got cut a little funny. This is before I got my new cutting board, and so everything was off kilter just a little bit on some of these, and so I ended up just checking them because it cut really, really funny, and I had to like keep recutting everything. um, so there's my cleaning tracker on the side. And then I just decided to use a big box at the top. And I tried to go sort of in a rainbow fashion down the side. That's a little Teddy Plan sticker, girl holding a cat, just to mark that it was a very kitty week. And then I had some priorities.
Can you help me? Can you help me plan? Yeah. Guess I don't have to do this, huh? Hi. You wanna be on my lap? Yeah. Yeah. You're funny. You're like, this isn't comfortable. I don't want to be here. Let me move this stuff for you, honey, so you can relax. How about that? Huh? There we go. There we go. There we go. Now you can sit down. Is that better? You can, no, you're like, no, I want to be with mommy. I want to be with mommy. Yeah. Yes, baby. Hey. It's my love girl. It's my love cat. Yes, I love her. Look at those baby claws. Speak. I love you.
Okay, so you got a little glimpse of Eloise. She's so precious. I just love her so much. So I just marked that this was the first week of school with students, and I did that, just me holding a cat because that's me. Um, so on Monday was officially the first day of school for students. So I used a Once More with Love sticker to mark that. And then I used the Scribble Prints Co. alarm clock. I did a 5:30 a.m. wake up for the first day of school, even though my school was only 15 minutes away, but it was my first day with the students, and I wanted to make sure that I was there on time and ready to go. Oh, I wasn't color blocking. Good. I'm glad I didn't do that. So the first day of school at one of my schools, I was not pulling students for therapy yet. Some SLPs will pull the first week. I was expected to pull the first week at my other school, but not at this one. And so I used this time to make plans of care. I made some data sheets for my students, and I spent some time decorating my room. Um, I did help kindergarten, and I used a Fox and Pip sticker to mark that. That is a Once More with Love professional development sticker because I did have to do some Safe Schools professional training. That was a carryover from last week. And then I did have a therapy appointment at 4 a.m. And then I got home. I actually had to do my therapy at school because um, we weren't allowed to leave the building yet. And then I got home and I was like craving like McDonald's, which I never eat. And I knew my husband was flying out the next day. So I was like, I really wanted it. And then I came home and my husband was like, you know what I really want is McDonald's. So I actually went out and got McDonald's for us. Um, the next day was my mother-in-law's birthday. Happy birthday, Carmen. I just used a Carly Plans um, pastel balloons to mark that, along with my Plannahannah scripts um, in like Pixie Hollow. I did do session prep on Tuesday. This was my first day with students at my other school. I did do speech therapy that day, and I also did all of my session notes before I left the building. It's a really good way to start the school year. Um, so I did, unfortunately, I had to go to the doctor and I had to take a half day to do it because unfortunately you can't just take an hour off anymore. Um, the appointment was kind of a mess. And I will talk about that at another time. Basically, my doctor did not prepare me and said that it would be painful. And so I got there and I was like, what the F? Because nobody told me that it was going to be a painful procedure. And then the nurses and the doctors were like super nice about it, and it actually wasn't as painful as I thought. So that was good. But to treat myself, I did get McDonald's again. And the worst part is, I got enough McDonald's to feed like 3 people for a couple of days, knowing that I was just going to munch on the leftovers because my husband flew out to New York that day to see his mom for his birthday, and I knew I was gonna be at home alone. So I was just like, you know what? Like I'm done like pretending that I'm not gonna do anything but veg while he's gone. It was like a little bit of craziness. So on Wednesday, I used this new sticker crazy copy printing to do session prep because I had to print all my data sheets out. I was still figuring out my schedule. My schedule has changed like 3 times since the filming of this. I did do speech therapy. I had a planning meeting with my EC teachers, that's the special education teachers. And then in the evening, I did do a Zoom with, I keep saying Zoom, we're now doing Google Meet. So I'm doing Google Meets with my friend just to hang out and chat and catch up. We've been doing this weekly since I moved, so that's been really good. I did cut some stickers at night. I did have some more leftover McDonald's. And then I had to clean the litter box. So I used a Fox and Pip litter scooper to mark that. That Zoom with Lynette sticker, that is from Stick with the Plan Co. So on Thursday, I slept horribly. I don't know if it was like the combination of my husband being gone, plus the McDonald's, plus like the stress of the work week, but I was so out of it on Thursday. I did not feel great. And I was grateful that I didn't have to pull students because I was like, but today was the first day of the pumpkin spice latte launch at Starbucks. So I did treat myself to a pumpkin spice latte cold brew, which I have to say I do not recommend. I don't think it's as good as the regular latte. You can fight me on that, but anyway, so I did um do speech therapy from 9 to 11 and 1 to 2 today. I did alternative assessments training, and then I hopped back on Google Meet with my friend Lynette and we watched Vincenzo on Netflix, which is a great Korean drama if you want to like join us for that. It's a really good show. Look at this. I was able to pull that sticker up with like no damage to the underlay, which is really, really cool. And then I basically covered the whole thing up anyway. So on Friday, I fed the cats and had breakfast. It was trash day, so I did have to take the trash out. I had to provide support for my kindergartners and I updated my calendar. Um, I did do some push in speech on Friday just to meet with some of my kiddos. Um, and my husband at this point had landed in Rome. So the whole purpose of him flying out was so that he could travel with his dad to go to Italy. And so you're going to see throughout the next week or so, you'll see a bunch of different spreads of like where he is and what he's doing. I started listening to this amazing um, audiobook called Margot's Got Money Problems, and it's narrated by Elle Fanning, but it's such a funny book. It's so good. And unfortunately, I did not get to finish it before I had to return it. So I have still not finished it to this day, but I am still waiting to for it to be lifted off of hold. I think for my birthday this year, I'm going to ask my husband for an Audible subscription because I have just there are so many books that I want to listen to, and I feel like I would get through them so much faster if I didn't have to like wait for all these holds because some of them are hours and hours long, and I just don't have the time in my day to listen to them anymore. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. On Saturday, um, I did have a wax appointment at EWC, so I just used a little sticker to mark that. I did go to the library as well and then Publix. And then I went home and I took a shower and just kind of gave myself a little peace of mind. I vacuumed and swept and I cleaned the kitchen. And then my friend came over and had like a little snack dinner. She had made dinner for me because she knew that my husband was out of town. She's so sweet. I absolutely love my neighbor. And then at night, I just started watching I tried to watch You People, which is a movie on Netflix, and I just couldn't get into it. So then I switched to From Scratch, which is an excellent, excellent show, and it was a memoir first, so I decided to stop watching From Scratch until I could finish the book. Um, so I took that book out on audio because it was a memoir, and then, of course, I had to return it before I could finish it. We can see a pattern here of how, like, I start a lot of books and then I don't have time to finish them, and so they end up getting returned, and then I can't do anything about them. It stinks. Um, so I just made that box. Wow, that whole row is so crooked. Oh, that's funny. Um, so I did sleep in on Sunday. That was like a big win for me. Um, and my goal was to learn how to make my own scripts using Silhouette because I've been watching a lot more Plan With Me videos lately, and everybody uses these pre-made scripts and they have other shops make them, but that's a little pricey like over time. And it also takes a while for that stuff to get delivered to you. So I figured, let me learn how to do this. Um, I did read Mirror of Beasts by Alex Bracken, so that was fun. And I did set up my bullet journal. I was listening to a Patreon while I did that with Planning with Kay, and that was super fun. I FaceTimed my parents, and I did um, finish reading Spell Shop. So that was my full week. I think I did some priorities. I had make schedules, start therapy, and prioritize health. And then my cleaning tracker was like bathroom, relax on Tuesday, living room, garage, gardens, whole house, and then kitchen again. Um, Oh, I didn't really talk about this, but my husband has a green thumb, and I was asked to water all the plants, and it was a little scary for me because I don't usually do it. But all in all, I didn't kill any plants, guys. Woohoo! So here we go. This is me just trying to set up for the final look through. Okay, so here we go. This is the final spread. I think it came out really well. You can't really see the underlays as much, but I do like how colorful it is. And the gold really does offset the blue quite nicely. So I have some stickers left over. Honestly, they were pretty picked over. There were more of these big sizes than I really wanted, so I might just have to remind myself for these grand plan kits to like print extras of these sheets so that I have more of the littler ones to work with. I didn't really use a lot of the checklists here, so this is probably something that I would not print next time. And then I didn't really use any of these because I didn't have any quotes. I did use all of the glitter header things, but I didn't really utilize any of that. So that was what's left over. I just think this is so sweet. Anyway, thank you so much. Next, and I can actually tease the next one because I haven't put it down yet, which is so rare. I don't think I'm going to be able to tease these anymore, you guys, because I like to have I'm almost caught up to where we are like in real life, because this is August 26th through September 1st. The day that I'm filming this is September 8th. So actually by the end of this week, I will be fully caught up with everything. So I don't think I'll be teasing these anymore. But here you go. Here's the next one. Okay. So, and I actually thank you so much for watching and liking videos. I appreciate your comments. So if you'd like to leave any comments about anything that you'd like to see or you'd like me to talk about, please let me know. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Thanks. Take care.